welcome to another part of our course, and in this part we're going to do our payment integration. All right, so we're going to be integrating our app with a payment gateway called Stripe. Okay, so it's going to be like really easy and simple, because without this particular aspect of the application we don't really have a functional app. Because when the user finally wants to make payment by selecting Stripe, okay, according to what we have in our design, yeah, so where we have the booking payment method, right? So when the user finally selects Stripe, needs to make payment with Stripe. Okay, so we're going to have to integrate that. The very first step towards integrating payment gateway in your application is to have your Stripe account. So here we'll just go to stripe.com, and then you can now go ahead and log into your account. So I'll just click here, and then I will log into my account, and after that we will get the API keys that we need to set up our payment gateway on Flutterflow. So I hope you're already excited about this, and let's just wait until this loads up so we can just go ahead and sign in. I don't know why it's a bit slow. Okay, so what we need to do while we're still waiting for this is we will have to go ahead and come to settings, and then in settings we're going to see Stripe. If you come down here, you see Stripe. We need to turn it on. Now when we turn this on, we need to put the publishable key and the secret key here, and then after that we will set up the merchant country code and merchant display name, and then we will go ahead and deploy it. If everything is successful, then we will be fine. Okay, so this is where we will go ahead and sign into our account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sign into my account right now, and after that I will be able to have access to my dashboard. So this is my dashboard. It's loading up. Okay, this is my dashboard. It's still loading up. Actually, I think the network is not very strong. The signal strength is not very strong, so I'm still using taste data. All right, I've not pushed it out to live data yet, so it's still under test mode. So the next thing I need to do is I will go to payments, and okay, now I'll click on developers. Yeah, I'll click on developers, then I'll go to API keys, then I'll wait for a couple of seconds to see my API keys. Then with that I can actually use it to set up my Flutterflow payment gateway, like the payment gateway, the Stripe payment gateway in Flutterflow. So it's still loading up. It's loading up all the keys. So this key was created since last year. I am just going to go ahead and then roll the key, select expiration. I just want it to expire in 7 days. Yeah, so now roll API key, and then this is going to be last to use. Okay, created today. Okay, so this is the one I'm gonna be using. So this is my publishable key. I'm just gonna click to copy it. That's my publishable key. I'll come here and I'll paste it. Then I'll come here to, we need to also get the secret key. So I'm just going to still roll these, and I'll set the expiration to expire in 7 days. So I'll roll the API key, and here I will see this one was created here. I'll just click on it and copy it as well. Now I'll come over here and just paste my secret key. Now it's no longer secret because you've seen it as well. Okay, so here we have the merchant country code, UK, maybe UK. Then here we will just call it, for me I'll just use No Code Africa, okay, because that's the merchant display name on their account, No Code Africa. All right, so now that we've done, they would have just clicked on deploy, but we're gonna run into some issues because we have not set up we have not added extra permissions for to Flutterflow. All right, that's what we need to do now. We'll just go ahead and then click on advanced permission settings, and we need to do some things. So we'll come over here. While this is still loading up, we're going to see where we need to add extra permissions to this particular person being the editor. That's Firebase at flutterflow.io. I'm going to click here, and it's going to show me that I can add another role. So the role here is going to be, I'm going to click to tab. I'm going to look for cloud functions admin. I'm adding that as a role. I'm going to add another one, service user account. Okay, service user account. Those are the two rows that I'm supposed to add. So I'll just click on save, and then now we have cloud functions admin, service account user. Okay, now we've done that and we're good. We can just go ahead and close this and just to refresh this. Okay, now with this we have successfully advanced in our progress with regards to setting up our payment gateway in Flutterflow. I have done this. The next thing, which is the final thing, not like the final, but the next to the final thing will be to actually click this deploy button. But now this one is what we need to do. Now the cloud functions that we have just added to these cannot work without us, let me click here, project overview. It cannot work without us using cloud functions. And for us to use cloud functions, we have to change our plan from Spark plan to Blaze plan. See, I clicked on product overview, and then this is our current plan. With the Spark plan, you can't run cloud functions. So you see here, ability to extend your project with Google Cloud. So this one doesn't have that ability. And because of the fact that we're integrating our payment gateway, we need to change our plan to Blaze plan. So I'll click on this, and then it tells me you will now be charged based on your usage of database and all of this. I'll just click on continue. And with that, it's going to ask me some other questions. What I'm expected to do here is just to add my card details, right? So just add my card details so that they can be billing my account as I create, as my application is being used, all right? But the cool stuff is that you'll be given a I think it's a $300 credit for you to at least use their platform, all right? So you just have to go ahead and then set up all of these particular steps. When you're done with setting up all of that steps, you will now be able to, have access to this. You now have access to the Blaze plan. So just go ahead and then put all of this. For me, my card is the country is in Delaware. All right, so I'll just change it. I think I have these are like the very, very personal stages. So I will continue after I've set this up. I will continue this video in the next part. Okay, so just go ahead and then follow the prompts that you see and add your card details, your every detail that is required of you, and just confirm. All right, then after that you will move on to the next video to see how we progress. Okay, I hope you understand. See you in the next part.